All right, while we're waiting, I have a few post-game notes. They also will be distributed, but I'm going to go through these really quickly. Long Beach State has reached the 20-win mark for the third time under Coach Dan Munson, and for the first time since the 2011-2012 season when they finished 25-9, when the Long Beach State went to the NCAA tournament. Long Beach State has won 11 of its last 12 games going into tomorrow's final against Hawaii, avenging 2 losses in the regular season to UC Irvine. Long Beach State and Hawaii have met in the Big West tournament just once before in last year's quarterfinals, with the Rainbow Warriors winning 79-72. This will be Long Beach State's 12th appearance in the championship game. They are 5-6 overall. Long Beach State won titles in 1977, 93, 95, 2007, and 2012. Again, 77, 93, 95, 07, and 12. It's the 4th time in the last 8 years that the final features the number 1 and the number 3 seeds. Long Beach State, which came to the game ranked 8th in the Big West in free throw percentage at 67.4%, shot 82.4% from the line, making 28 of 34 attempts. That ties Long Beach State's second best single game percentage from the line this season. And with 7 3-pointers tonight, Long Beach State has made 274 for the season and broke the program record for threes in a season. The previous mark was 273, set during the 2006-2007 season. Anybody need any of those repeated? All right. All right, I've been informed that Long Beach is on their way. Coach, you're here. Justin, you're here. Coach, you're right here. Shit, that was mine. Right here, Coach. I'm sorry. All right, as per usual, we'll open up with a statement from the coach, then open up to questions. Coach, the floor is yours.
Well, obviously, after losing twice to those guys, you know, I was really proud of our guys. You know, you have an hour basically today. I mean, there's a volleyball game at our place, and we walked through for an hour and changed some things defensively that we wanted to do. And you know, we kept telling them that you know, the inside guys, you know, aren't going to beat you. We've got to. You know, we tried to help a little bit. We made a few mistakes in the second half, but you know, we have to cut off Martin and Young and Nelson. And I really thought that Justin was just. I've been doing this a long time. I haven't had very many better point guard performances than that. Just the way he attacked the zone for us and directed the team offensively to the guy that had to chase Martin to hurting his foot. Originally, they didn't know if he could come back, to coming back. And I said at halftime, do you think you can chase Nelson again, and he said, I don't know. And I said, well, we don't have a choice. You got to, you're the best matchup on him. And so I really thought that he had a tremendous game, and you don't win big games like this without your seniors coming through, and Nick and AJ were tremendous. You don't win games like that without everybody doing a good job, and I thought, our leaders really led today.
Okay, we're going to open up to questions. Please raise your hand. I'll call on you. Identify yourself and your affiliation prior to ask the question. We'll start right there. Go ahead.
Coach, when you came to KB's Radio, Long Beach State, 7 minutes in the second half, you have 3 players, Mason, and 2 players with 3 fouls. Can you talk about the defensive adjustments you made?
Well, you're not going to play against Mamadou and I always say his name wrong, but Demakopoulos and that kind of size without having some foul problems. But I thought our bigs were rotated in there and were able to do a good job of getting different bodies on people. I thought Rashawn Prince had a very good game. He's in there at 6'5", and he's strong, but he took a shot to his thigh yesterday and wasn't even able to go through walk through today until he warmed it up here. So this is the time of year where you're banged up. You got to play with some injuries, but we were in attack mode the first half, and they had all kinds of foul problems, and they came out and punched us and got in attack mode and even took the lead. But our guys have been pretty resilient of staying together and battling through. And even when Bibbs was out to end the half, Noah did a great job, and we linked it. I looked up, and we were up 4 when Bibbs went out, and we were up 9 at the half. So it became a team effort, and you're going to have foul problems against them, especially inside, and we were able to overcome it.
We'll go right here in the corner and then in the back.
Well, I always tell them, they don't always listen, but you got to love the rim and like the 3, and and we got to attack inside out. And AJ really did a good job of getting low and give him a target, and we didn't have one turnover trying to get it in there. That's the hardest thing is getting it in there, and I thought Bibbins and Nick did a good job. Bibbins always does, but Nick and AJ really slowed down against the zone after the first 5 minutes, and I told AJ he was just really in control when he got it, making good decisions. Our bigs just refused. You got to attack the other side of the rim and it's kind of unnatural, but you got to go right at Mamadou and go to the other side of the rim and let the rim be part of your shield for the block. And we kept trying to go on the strong side, but we got a lot of good dump downs and a lot of good kick outs, and I think those 3 guys did a good job against the zone.
Question in the hat, please.
Just for Justin, JJ, Coach said yesterday when I asked him about the last game you guys played at Irvine when they scored 90, that Spencer and Levin were banged up and they were going to make a big difference. Obviously, they did. From where you were, what did you think they were doing offensively and defensively to really make a difference in that?
I just think that they were really active. AJ in the middle of the zone caught it, slowed down, and hit a couple big shots for us. Gabe was all over the place, rebounding and guarding their big guys. At that height, it's not easy guarding a 7'6" guy. But Gabe was amazing with that, and AJ in the zone with just catching in the middle and scoring down there. So those are the 2 pieces we missed the second time around, and they really made the difference this game.
I also told them today that we played without, with those 2 banged up, and we played without Nick. That's a little bit of a joke if you saw that game over there. Nick had the first 2 points of the game, didn't score again. So I said we got 3 players coming that we didn't have the first time.
Right here in the front.
Talk about your role in the offense, second half, and how comfortable you felt.
My coaches just every game they just encouraged me to be more aggressive, and from the play calls and everything, they just wanted to get me in the middle. So I just slowed down, like Justin and Coach said, and just tried to make plays, whether it was me scoring or me getting my teammates open. It was all my teammates and my coaches just believing in me. So. No, I mean, you can't go in against a skyscraper every single time. He's 7'6". I mean, we got blocked a couple times at the end, and we rebounded from that, and we just made a smarter plays.
Go right here in the front.
You had 6 players tonight, coach, in double figures, and everyone except for Noah Blackwell had 4 rebounds. When you have that type of offensive balance and defensive effort, how does that make you feel as a coach?
Great. It feels great. I'm really proud of them taking the game plan and trusting. So I told you, you got to trust the coaches like you trust your teammates. They've been doing a great job of trusting each other, and today they trusted us. And we kept, the other thing we said, you either got to attack the other side of the rim or just pull up and believe in yourself from 10 feet. And that's what AJ did. I mean, he just stopped and before he got to Mamadou and shot that little 10-footer. And it feels great to see them. This has been a great group to coach, and I don't want it to end, and they don't want it to end. And today they trusted each other, they trusted us, and they got rewarded for it.
Okay, we got right here, then we'll go there.
Well, I think it's been building. I think the preseason helped us with that, and then to have adversity and be 3-3 to start league, and now I think we won 11 out of the last 12. I mean, it's been a process of mental toughness. It didn't start that way as a team, but they want. I always say, this team cares, and when guys care, you can get better, and they've really gotten better mentally of trusting each other. That's in the last 5 games we've had the same timeout, it seems like, between 7 and 4 minutes left when it's like a 2-point game and when we make that last run, and it's really gratifying to see these guys be able to do that. And like you said, we haven't been. This is, I don't know, the 6th year in this place. This is the first time I've been in one of these locker rooms over on this side. We've been a favorite. Even last year when we were 1 and out, we were 4 versus 5. We were the top seed, and it's different to be. I mean, this. We were hunting them. For the our Irvine. Last time they beat us in here, we were the higher seed, and we're wearing black uniforms, but we're playing like we're in our home uniforms, and that's the most important thing.
Right here in the corner, please.
Talk about the irony that coming into this one, you guys have lost them twice. Going into tomorrow, you've already beaten Hawaii twice. So, what's the mindset going in?
We said yesterday it doesn't matter that they beat us twice. I mean, we said we'll trade those 2. I said that at the, when JJ was asking me about how many points they scored 90 on us last time. Well, I was pretty confident they weren't getting 90 today, except. When they got rolling, when Martin hit a couple, I'm like, well, it could be 90, but those that's what makes these tournaments special. Nothing you did a week or 2 ago is significant to tomorrow, and I've already reminded them, just like we would trade, tonight. For those 2 losses, Hawaii got who they wanted. I mean, they're going to come in with that chip on their shoulder after the 2 games that we've had, and it's the saying of it's hard to beat a team 3 times is there's a reason for that. It is, but I always say I'd rather have already beaten somebody twice than not know that we can do it, and we know if we play well, we can win tomorrow, and that's that's what an underdog needs to know. And they won the league, and they proved for a course of 2 months that they're the best team in the league. But they got to, it's like horse. Tomorrow, they got to eat and they got to prove it.
All right, we're going to cut off there, being that it's already Saturday. So thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Good luck tomorrow.